Hi, I'm Jeanette Giusto. I worked on photographing water drops, splashes, and honey dripping for my final studio lighting project. The history of these types of photographs started with Harold Eugene Edgerton. He was born in Nebraska in 1906. He got a BS degree in electrical engineering in 1925 from the University of Nebraska in Lincoln. He got his master's from MIT in 1927 and his PhD from MIT in 1931. He became an associate professor at MIT in 1932. He was known to his students as Doc. His other nickname was Papa Flash. At MIT, he researched included using a flashlight to study motion. In 1931, he invented the stroboscope, the flashlight that could make objects or people look like they were slowing down, could freeze action, or make them look like they were moving backwards. This invention helped him invent the electric flash. His invention helped change the way people saw the world. Edgerton invention gave us the electric flash for cameras. He also gave us slow motion photography, remote controllers, deep sea cameras. He worked with Jacques Cousteau on his invention and the flying flashers used during World War II to take nighttime photography. He took many pictures of milk splashes, bullets slicing through apples, and cards and balloons. Although in motion, bulbs exploding and birds flying, drops and splashes were some of his favorite subjects to photograph. Some of his famous drops of photographs included milk drops on a red plate and dripping cranberry juice in the milk. He did not want to be called an artist. Don't make me out to be an artist. I am an engineer. I am after the fact, only the fact. I tried different lighting techniques for my final project in the weeks. In week 4, I used a plexiglass table and focused the light underneath the table and at an angle. On the table, I used different fabrics for the background and draped them over a foam cord on a table behind the plexiglass table. I also draped fabric under the plexiglass table to hide the legs and the foam core on the bottom of the background. To hide the legs, I had my camera higher, pointing down on the object. I took pictures of color water splashing in crystal bowls in a wine glass and pictures of honey dripping on a crystal cupcake. The hardest part of this was trying to get the lighting correct on the glass and crystal object and not to see the light reflect on the object. It was hard to capture the water drips splashing. I need to take a lot of pictures to get a few good ones. Throughout the final project, I shot about 2,200 pictures trying to capture the drops and splashes. I tried continuous shooting mode and Sometimes the flash didn't keep up. I tried different lighting setups. I added other objects to the pictures. I got interacting pictures. I also tried a macro extension on a few of them. My favorite pictures were of the minions in the gelatin and the cupcake with honey dripping. I liked the reflections I got on some of the pictures with the holographic foam core. This was a lot of fun project and I learned a lot.